Mr. Eggplant presents...
Hey guys, Tyler here, and I finally wanted to come back to YouTube and make another one of my guides. So this guide will be for Marksman Hunters for 7.3 and then into, I think it's going to be like 7.3.2 or something like that. Anyway, for Antorus. So it's been a long time since I made one of these guides, so a lot has changed. But actually, kind of just getting into it, the high crit build that I had been running with at the very beginning of Tomb, excuse me, is really viable, and that's actually what a lot of people are doing. I've been kind of going on the Icy Veins website and then watching some other YouTubers and that sort of thing, and that seems to be what a lot of people are doing. So to do this, it's most effective if you run with the gloves, because it gives every other aim shot an extra 15% chance to crit. So as you can see here, first off, stat weights, and this guide is all going to be based on what works for me. It's not maybe the best thing out there, but it's what does really well for me, so I wanted to make sure and kind of pass that along to you for just like the average player. So I do mastery above everything else until I reach approximately 25% mastery, and then I dump the rest into crit. So as you can see, I have really high crit, so 45% crit right now, which every other aim shot has an additional 15%, so every other aim shot, which is your bread and butter ability, has a 60% chance to crit base. And if you go to your weapon, let's see here, so critical strikes do 8% more damage. And then here it is. So vulnerable increases your aimed shot critical strike chance by an additional 12%. So if you add all those together, 45% base plus every other one, which is 15, plus another 12. So I'm, already at 72%. And if I've stacked my passive below 20% health, I'm actually 100% chance to crit with every other aim shot below 20% health, assuming that this is stacked all the way up. So that's way better than kill shot ever was. So haste wise, I try to get right around 13 to 14%. At 14.52 right now, and then those numbers are really easy to get if you're still running with Arcane Crystal. I know that coming up soon, the Aman'Thul's Vision, which is Arcane Crystal on steroids, that thing is going to be super nice. That is going to be one of the first things I hope to pick up, and I'm not sure what I'll use for my other trinket, but this is definitely going to be the item of choice for me for the next raid. So we kind of talked about stats a little bit. Obviously, this is all just suits my playstyle. I do a pretty good job of mixing in aim shots with very little movement, so higher haste isn't that big of an issue for me. If it is for you though, high haste is not that bad, and honestly I'm running with a lot of mastery. Most people probably don't run with getting closer to 28% mastery. Like at the beginning of the expansion, if I got to 20, I was doing really well. Because and most of my enchants also, I've moved to crit enchants, because after you reach, quote, my breakpoint that I've set myself on mastery, I just do everything crit. So I've got, let's see, crit there. I still have the mastery enchant for my neck, and I've been running with crit rings, and any gems I believe are all crit. So item level here is 932. The two legendaries I'm running with right now are the gloves. They are going to be the one that always stays. And I'm actually running with Prydaz, primarily just to get ready for the next raid tier. That's the only reason I'm running with it right now, just for progression's sake. Otherwise, I will be running with either the Feather Snowshoes, or I'll be running with the Soul of the Huntmaster, which this one is the best pick coupled with gloves and this ring for single target. But I've been kind of mixing in the snowshoes as well, just to see how things work. Otherwise, I did get some really nice boots. That's one reason I'm not running with the snowshoes now. But with the pure stats on Prydaz, that helps me reach these numbers that I'm looking for here. So as for weapon, I've got level 75 on my weapon now that they've increased artifact knowledge. It made that much easier to get. I've finally got all the traits from all of my relics. I don't have like best in slot relics. I pretty much just go for the highest item level. But the one you want to go for, like rank wise, assuming that is there, is the vulnerable, the mark for death there at the bottom, where it increases your aim shot critical strike chance by 12%. I have a lot of those. See, I gain them from two different of my relics on top of anything else they give. So I'm hoping, I haven't looked at any of the relics like I said in Antorus, but I'm hoping there'll be some more that will be just adding to that, because it's the way Marksman Hunter works, at least for me, is nothing but crit multipliers. So, and you know, with your true shot, it causes those to hit double. So it's not uncommon for me to get a crit for like 4 to 5. The best crit I've seen was like 6 million. It was really lucky though. It was at the very end of a vulnerable window. And yeah, so this is just kind of a quick kind of overview, just doing stats. I'm not going to really do any open or anything like that. I can link in the description of the video one I've done. It's been quite a few months ago, but I do the exact same thing. Food wise, I've been dabbling in, if we don't have like agility food, I use crit food if I wasn't up to like a full another percent, which here I would probably not bother because it's not a big deal. Whereas if I could get another 375 mastery, it might put me over the edge to do another % of damage. It's just kind of what you want to do. Trinket wise, I run with the medallion just because it's really the only thing that's really worthwhile. I have the Terror of the Deep, but I haven't tested it. I've been, this raid tier, I've been really busy and haven't had a chance, as you can see by my channel. I haven't had a chance to really play the game or you know, do too much trying to like maximize my character. So let's see here. So talents wise, always run with Lone Wolf. Here, if you have the ring right there, you would run with True Aim, and then because it would give you the free lock and load. If you're not running with the ring, I tend to just go with lock and load. I know True Aim, if it's like a pure single target like Garroth, it's superior, but I just like the lock and load. This one here, it's pretty much just post haste to get out of any movement impairing effects. There we go. Here I run with Patient Sniper. 75, it's whatever you want. For 90, if I'm running with the medallion, I like to run with Murder of Crows and put them on the same target. For example, like on Avatar, if we're turning to fight the maiden that he has there, I will put both of those on the maiden, and it does quite a bit of damage where I can just stay on the Avatar. So just things like that. If there's more than one target, always run with volley. In fact, volley is actually, assuming your weapon damage is high enough, volley will actually be better than Murder of Crows for a single target. So you might keep that in mind, and just always make sure that volley is turned on, which it's right there on my bars. And then for level 100, I always run with Trick Shot. It's just, I don't have to ever worry about it. Makes life easy. Piercing Shot is still very good, especially in large pulls like Harjaton or in Mythic Plus. I still see some people use Sidewinders. More power to you. I finally got past using it, so you know, do whatever you'd like to do. So this is kind of just a quick video. DPS wise, I usually am number 1 or 2 in my raid team, depending. I get like 1.2 to 1.7 million, depends on the fight. But let's go ahead and do a quick opener. What I would do with no lust. I'll go ahead and eat real fast, and then we'll kind of wrap this video up. So I do thank you guys for watching before we end it here. Let me know what you think of Antorus so far. Let me know what you think for the way marksmen are, you know, going into the raid, and hopefully will be just as good coming out of the raid and into the future. I'm not sure if this is going to be the last raid this expansion or not. Some say it is, some say it isn't. And what do you think of the hype for the next expansion? I think Battle for Azeroth will be really awesome. It'll be interesting to see how we get from here to there. All I know is it sounds like PvP is going to be boss, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let me go ahead and just pop a flask real quick, just for the sake of the video. And let's make some potions, which I just use the potions of prolonged power. I don't bother with Deadly Grace. I have an all expansion long. It's just kind of a choice by me. Alright, so we'll do this for approximately 15 seconds and then end the video. I'm at 2.3, which is not too bad. 2.4. Yeah, I'll probably just start trailing off from there. Yeah, it looks like 2.4 with no lust. That wasn't too bad. And I can usually hold this for, 20-25 seconds. So it's not completely just burst. I get some nice crits out of the deal. So those are 2.5 million crits, even though I'm not under the effect of True Shot. So I kind of went down there. I'm not trying too hard. Let's see here. Let's just look real quick at my numbers. So in the span of, what, 10-15 seconds? More like 20-25 seconds. Got 10 aim shots off. That's actually kind of low. I don't think I got any procs from aim shot. If you get procs from aim shot for the lock and load, your damage goes up significantly, and you can tell. And I can post some logs. Like, they're not amazing logs by any means. They're high item level DPS logs, but on the other end of it, like I said, I haven't really got a lot of gear. I'm at 932 now, and that's just because I kind of got lucky with some of the invasion stuff, like this here, and then the craftables. Like, I don't have very many high Warforged, Titanforge pieces, so let's see. Yeah, so Spectral Bolt was actually something that did that's actually kind of high there. That's from my medallion, so I'll let you guys kind of figure out if you want to take pieces of my video that you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, and maybe we can do some comparison to what you're doing. So I'll also post my BattleTag if you ever want to add me, talk some Hunter, do some PvP, just have some fun here. So thanks you guys for watching, and until my next video, I'll see you later. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video and actually watching it to the end and getting this far. I do appreciate it, and if you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing. You can hit the subscribe button to the right of my character here, or if you want to see some of the other things I have on my channel, that'll be to the left. Thanks for watching guys, and until my next video, I'll see you later.